Testing 1, 2, 3. Do I sound like a fucking idiot? I probably do. I hate the sound of my own voice. I sound like 10 years younger than I actually am.
No, you sound fine.
Really silly.
You sound great.
Well, maybe to you, but not to me. Oh, Jesus.
She's real to me, damn it.
Real.
I have to wait for my
Real.
thing to. God, sometimes I'll just wake up and like even right now I didn't wake up right now. I took a nap, but I have the raspiest, sexiest little voice.
You got the raspy, sexy voice, whereas I've just got this fucking southern drawl.
And then you keep that for about 15 minutes or so, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm not doing anything to my voice right now. This is just how it gets a little bit. And then it's like this, you know, and I'm like trying to pick up girls, and I'm like, let me see that pussy fart. Let me get that clap. Come on, Rick. Just a little bit of coochie, Rick. Yeah, there we go.
Man, if only I could actually speak to women in a way that was, you know, flirtatious or anything like that.
Listen, you're
I am
fucked.
severely socially undeveloped.
You're fucked. You know what you know what you're fucked? Here's a little unfortunate little thing. Although if you do manage to learn Japanese, you will fix that. Just let me.
I know. It's gonna be easier if I speak in a different language, and I'm gonna roll a dice and then choose like a regional dialect to do that, because I refuse to speak without an accent. I'm very proud that I do not sound like those very sterile people up north who just sound like discount Englishmen. You know, I've got that accent.
Hello there.
When I speak to someone who is from this part of the country, who is also from the rural areas, it can get really fucking bogan. It can get really fucking bogan.
Yeah, let's
I
go,
just got
lads,
a
let's
ping.
go. Fuck
Oh, that's
you,
from
car.
you. It's from you.
Oh no. Although
What is that even
I do wanna.
from?
Can you join the game now?
Hold on.
I just.
Oh wait, you opened
entered.
it?
I've just entered, and now you should too. Can you enter? Soft and wet. Bum, 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 bum.
I am indeed joining.
Hell yeah, brother man.
Very
So yeah,
good.
my point was though, because here's the thing that, because I'm bilingual, right? My first language is Bulgarian, and
Yes.
I cannot for the life of me flirt in Bulgarian. Now I can say like dirty things, and certain girls can find it attractive, but I hate myself for it. To me, I sound cringe, and even if it may work, even if like the girl in front of me is like, oh no, I'm enjoying this. This is nice, you know, I like this. I do not. It
Even if
just
it may
sounds
work.
incredibly fucking cringe to me. I can do it in English. I just fine. A layer of like shame is completely removed, but not in my home tongue. So I don't know if it's that like that for you. It might be because it's English. Like if you learn enough Japanese that you can sort of
Select
practice
spawn
that.
location.
What the fuck do you mean select spawn location? You have a character, bro.
Oh no.
Oh no. What?
Well, there's an empty one. No, that doesn't change. Uh, I'm gonna try again, but you cut out in the call for like half of that for me,
Shit.
so I heard like none of it.
Anyway, sex with men, preferable. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Sex with what?
Sex with, not sex with boys, sex with men. As the great you read a lot of philosophy,
What?
Kiwi? You read a lot of philosophy?
No, I do not. My philosophy is
Well, a great philosopher
Uh.
named Plato. I assume you've heard the name. a great philosopher named Plato once said, and this is a very inspirational quote: "I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men." And then Aristotle rebuked it by saying, "I got news for you. That means you're gay." Really, really,
Fuck bitches get money.
absolutely, it really brings a sniffle to my eye.
That's my inspirational quote. Except I have no money and I have no bitches.
Fuck money, get bitches.
Fuck money, get bitches.
Which,
Um,
oh god, scared the
yeah.
shit out of me. Thank God you're here. I just saw a magical fucking dude appear in my fucking room.
I am.
If you think about
I
it,
faded into existence.
fucking money and getting bitches
Oh,
results
there,
in
we've got a
many
visitor.
paper cuts. What?
We just had a little someone pining at the door,
I
like
see,
a
I see, I see, I see, I
like
see.
a wet cat left out in the rain,
I see, I
trying
see, I
to
see, I see, I see. I
get
see,
your
I
attention.
see. You know
I
what
see,
we
I
should do?
see.
You know what we should do in the morning? You know what we should do in the
What?
morning? I think while we still have time and stuff, we should focus on chopping a bunch of wood and then building a big old fence. Like,
Yes.
you know what we could do? We could leave a few spots of fence so we could easily hop over it, and then we should get
Yes.
around to replacing the rest with walls. I think that would be a worthwhile investment. Because here's the thing: the more walls we
Yes.
have, the more secure we are from random hordes just going in. Because like they can stumble in now, but if we wall at least
Oh yeah.
about half of it, even when the helicopter events comes, um, even when the helicopter event comes, uh, we'll be we'll be
Safe.
relatively safe. Yeah, because there's like two
Yeah.
layers. Because even if they break down these doors, they're not. But even if they break down these doors, we have a little yard, and they're gonna be even more confused about Also, I think sound insulation. I don't know, but it's a good idea nevertheless.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. So I'm thinking we start off by leaving a little gap here on the next to the road, and maybe covering up. Although you know what, we don't have to fucking leave gaps. We could just replace them with windows, and we can jump through the windows.
True. True. That could be a good idea. I
Yeah.
mean, I actually haven't survived long enough in this game yet to actually have the helicopter event come.
I
So
have, and it is fucking pants shittingly terrifying. However, it's much scarier than it looks.
I
Um,
can fucking imagine.
Sorry,
I'm a fucking pussy when it
I
comes
meant
to
to say
this
the
shit, man.
opposite. It's much it sounds much scarier than it actually is. If you stay inside
Mm.
and it eventually leaves, because it only hovers for about 2 hours. So if you're
Oh,
not in a
okay.
place where there's a lot of zombies, like I was at the farm, right, and a couple of zombies gather up. I just left for about a day, and they sort of disperse.
Ooh, beret.
Yeah,
Very, very nice.
I'm gonna go
Yes,
inside, read some more.
very nice. I'm just ripping up all the fucking clothing,
Yeah,
getting
but
my
it's you're
tailoring
gonna
up.
get a cold, honey.
What, from standing out in the rain?
Yeah.
I guess I don't have that instinctual this is bad situation because I was such a disgusting child that I very rarely get sick.
Mm.
And the only time I have recently was relatively recently, and that was because I discovered that there was a little bit of mold growing in the corner of my room.
Oh
And I
shit.
told my dad after I, pulled my bed out from the wall and fucking got in there with a good rag and some cleaning agent and a bucket of hot water and, got rid of it. And he said, "Oh, yeah, that was there before I got here." And I'm like,
Wow.
"And you didn't tell me? You didn't tell me that I was sleeping with the headboard of my bed next to a moldy fucking
Well,
thing."
does your dad think his son is a little pussy who can't, eat a bunch of mold? Come on, just cook that shit. It's free
I mean,
mushrooms. It's protein, bro.
I don't think is mold even protein. I'm pretty sure it's like just literally a fucking. It's like a living Well, not even
It's a
an
mushroom. It's a
organism, is
fungus.
it?
It's a fungus.
But fungi aren't protein, are they?
There's got to be like minuscule amounts of protein. From what I've
Minuscule
read,
amounts.
mushrooms aren't actually that fucking nutritious. It's not. It's almost like it's never worth it to pick wild mushrooms because of survival. They can be delicious. I love mushrooms,
Oh yes, they certainly can be.
but like they're not worth it to pick in the wild.
Right, rip clothing. Ooh, 5. Ooh, that's quite a
I
lot.
fucking burned the remember yesterday the stream lore. Remember
String
yesterday.
lore. Ooh.
Also, I think a much better use of your time would be getting inside when it's nice and warm and reading a bit.
Shush.
But like, I was I was gonna make the curry and I made a curry and it was delicious. It was very sweet. I did not put sugar in there. I put like just a teeny little bit, but I've put sugar in curries before, and I think it was because of the curry powder. I put a fuck ton of curry powder in there, and I think it's a bit sweet, which was nice. It was very interesting, very sticky, because I used a roux, and I tried a potato, sort of,
Yes.
gauge how well done it was, how soft it was, and I fucking pressed that potato. I like went like this, like I went like this, and the sauce was like fine, but the potato was incredibly fucking hot because it's saturated with water, and water keeps temperature incredibly well. And I fucking pressed it up to the roof of my mouth, and I burnt the fucking roof of my mouth.
Oh my god.
And now I
Good
feel like
fucking job.
it doesn't hurt, but it's annoying because I feel like this weird texture. Like there's a like scale on the roof of my mouth that's sort of like something like that. I don't know how to describe it.
That is that's a very riveting story.
Yeah, but the curry was
And
amazing, man. I mean, the chicken stock, I don't know. I couldn't, taste it. It wasn't like super special, but it was very nice. It was very nice chicken stock.
That sounds very good. My dad just did a roast. He got like some
You ever
a
made a
leg
stock
of lamb
before?
and he roasted it. He roasted it, added some vegetables and some potatoes. My dad's a very simple man when it comes to cooking, whereas I try to branch out a little bit. He just loves his, roast chicken and
Oh yeah.
all that shit. I mean, roast chicken is good, but to be honest, I really don't like having to sift through all the little bits of cartilage and all the bones just to make
Oh
sure
yeah,
that,
I was
I
I
can get
was
to
I
the
was
good bits.
making memes in my head because my mom. Oh, that reminds me, I need to throw up some rotting salmon. Uh, my mom usually cooks salmon, and like that's great.
Mhm.
Salmon is incredibly omega 3. Fish is really good for you, and I don't eat enough fish. But every time that I'm like, yeah,
Mm.
this is incredibly good for your body, and there's almost no other source of omega 3 fatty acids. So yeah, fish is great. You should
Yeah.
eat fish. Every time that I sit down and I'm enthusiastically convinced by my mind to give fish a try, I remember why. Because first of all, fish is the only fucking food which has tiny little needles in it,
It does.
and and we're just fucking fine with that. And
It does.
if it tasted great, yeah, fish bones. Fish bones are scary as shit, bro. And they're annoying as fuck to clean out.
Well, maybe that's because I've never had like properly cooked fish, like an actual fish that's been just dressed and cooked. Whereas all the other one, I mean, I've had them in like their crumbed forms that you buy at a supermarket or what you would get at a fish and chip shop. But
What
yeah,
do you mean the
never.
crumb form? I mean, I get the fish and chips because that's
Well,
fillet that's been.
crumbed. Like it's a cuttlefish that is, battered and rolled in
Well,
breadcrumbs.
a cuttlefish not a fish. A cuttlefish is like a squid.
A cut of, not cuttle.
Ah, a cut of fish. I
Cut
don't
of,
know,
yeah.
because even then, fish fillets often have little bones in them. I mean, because like it depends on the fish, right? Because like I know how to cook very few amounts of types of fish, but like if you get a big salmon fillet, that's fucking filled with bones, and it's fucking annoying because I'm an incredibly anxious person. Every time I'm eating a fish, I'm like trying to, my mind is like, how funny would it be if your delusions of grandeur for being special and you being a unique person that could allow for certain historical events to take place and really change the way that the world is. How funny it would be if none of that was realized because you fucking slashed your throat on a fish bone. How fucking hilarious would that be? And I'm like, yeah, it would be like tragically, like with everything in my life. It's horrific for me, although it's objectively hilarious for the outside world. And I get fucking panic about that. And like, also, I'm gonna be real with you, fam. Even if like we take that factor into consideration, fish is incredibly, if not for normal actual non schizophrenic people, mildly annoying to eat and not incredibly scary. Even then, that would be fine, that would be excusable if it tasted really, really good. I'm gonna be real with you. Even the better cooked fish are kind of mid. I mean, they're not bad, but like I always prefer a decent steak to an amazingly cooked fish. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I feel like there are times when I'm in the mood for a steak and times in which I'm in the mood for fish. And generally I'd say I kind of prefer fish because it's a lot easier to eat. There's a lot less cutting and
You live on
chewing
an
involved.
island.
Though to be honest, to be honest,
Can we
that
have a slur for, we already have a slur for people who are non-sailors. We say landlubber. Can we have a slur for the sea? Can I call you a sea monkey?
you can call me a sea dog or something. I mean,
Nah, sea dog sounds badass. Landlubber doesn't sound cool. I'm not gonna call you a slur that makes you sound cool. That defeats the whole purpose.
well, then come up with one yourself. I have no fucking clue where to
I'm
start.
gonna call you a
with that.
sea monkey. You can't take offense to that. You really can't.
Well, then, wasn't that what you were kind of trying to do, though?
No, I mean you can't take offense to the monkey part. Because you're as white as the driven snow. Because if I called like a Maori sailor a sea monkey, they would take it as the wrong thing, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Although I guess how would that work with the stereotype that black people don't swim?
It's generally a thing with I guess it's a stereotype that also extends to Maori people, especially today, because a lot of Maori people,
Oh shit!
a lot of Maori kids these days are very much influenced by African American culture. You know, they kind of see themselves as part of that because they're brown, you know? Or not always these days, because there are a lot of bloody mixed fellas here. And, I mean, because, the Maori people integrated into society, they were kind of, in the 1960s, well, after the war, a lot of Maori men had served, and they distinguished themselves, and one form of
all the Maori are fucking
payment by the
badass
government
in
for
the war.
that, the Maori, and one of the government's ways to repay that was to give soldiers land grants, and so a lot of Maori families now had land. But then in the 1960s, in an effort to, try and uplift the Maori population in terms of, income and all that sort of stuff, they introduced programs to, help Maori children get out of the countryside where there was nothing to do and nothing to see, and get them into society, get them into a house, like a boarding house or
Pancakes. Sorry.
something like that. Pancake. And
A catchy reference. A catchy
and get them a
reference.
job and integrate them into civilized
Oh yeah, we all know
society.
how well that went. We all know how well
Yeah,
intentioned those programs were.
basically, all it did was remove the Maori people from being self-sufficient.
Well, as far as I don't know about the Maori specifically, but like a lot
A
of those
lot of
programs usually like very forcefully beat children and forbid them to speak their own mother tongue in order to learn like badly spoken English.
oh, they were allowed to. Just education wasn't done and wasn't generally done in Maori, except for the first few decades in which there was settlement of the area, and of course the only real way you could communicate with the native population was by learning their language.
I'm gonna go outside and run.
And you're
Let's
gonna
check
run.
out these houses over here. 'Cause
Excuse
they
me.
they seem fancy and we never got to check them out. I'm fucking sure that one of them has an alarm. Oh, hello, neighbor. Let me greet you. Honey, come greet the neighbors.
Hold on. I'm coming.
Uh,
I'm coming,
too late.
darling.
The neighbors are dead.
Behind you, behind you, behind you.
Yeah, I fucking saw that.
Yeah.
I'm getting good at this, which is very scary. The moment you start thinking
It
you're getting good
is
at this, you're not. You're not good at this. Remember, you're
there's a
not good at
man
this.
in the house.
Wait.
Hold on.
Oh, there we
Here we
go.
go.
Sneak through the window. Sneak through the window. I'll distract him. I'll make sexy noises. There we go. Nice. Open the door.
Here we go.
Open the door. Thank you very much. Alright, let's see.
But yeah, basically the government fucked over Maori people, firstly by being kind of oblivious to their,
Whoop whoop whoa. Hello there.
firstly being oblivious to their needs and, trying to kind of force them to assimilate.
Oh, we eating good tonight.
And then by tearing them away from, their own little pieces of land, through those programs, which now means that there is a very significant portion,
God damn it.
rotten steak.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
There is a very significant population of Maori who now live in the cities because of those people who moved to the cities in the 1960s, and them establishing families in the urban regions, and then of course there wasn't always fucking work to go around, and so there was of course still discrimination. So while you could get a job if you were part of that government program, because the government is kind of sponsoring you,
The
right?
liberal government.
But then of course when you try to do that on your own as one of the one of the children of those people, right? 20 years later or something, you all of a sudden have no such luck because people are still pretty racist.
Yeah.
I have found
What have you found?
a gun,
Oh lord.
and it is the M36 revolver, which is pretty decent because it
You know what I found?
does
Fuck your
not
gun.
have-
You know what I fucking found? My
What?
fellow fucking raging, craving, drug-addled maniac who would suck dick for free, not even for money. I found more cigarettes. I found more
Look at what
durries,
I've
mate.
got.
Fuck
Look
yeah.
at what I've got. I got two fucking gun cases. I got one with a 1911 and one with a.
Oh shit, you got the
a
best. You got the
M36.
boomer handgun. You got the boom. Listen. You know what?
I got the golden standard.
I'm gonna.
Northwest
This
and
is
a
live
fucking
on
45,
stream.
bruh.
You got two wars, two world wars, baby. I'm
Two
gonna go
wars.
live on stream and say this. Gun nerds are fucking stupid, cause like they're all like, bro, like this caliber is 5.8 inch, has 5.8% of an inch more gun penetration than this other caliber. So it's like objectively, the more tactical, supreme, powerful firearm. And I'm like, listen,
Oh, that's the fad thing. That's the fad bit.
95% of I agree, they're feds. They're feds. They're working for
Fads
the FBI.
with an A.
Yeah, and like God damn it! Someone's cooking something. I can smell it. It
Oh
smells
no.
nice.
He cooking. Oh, he cooking.
Oh, they're cooking. But like, listen, in 95% of cases, uh, especially if it's a self defense type situation, because like, let's be fucking real, you know, you're looking very swaggy, by the way. Very
Thank you very
powerful
much.
pose. Holding both of the lunge cases, very ominous. Point is,
Very
you know, in
obvious.
most cases, oh, hello there, hello
Oh,
Mario.
hold on. Hello, Mario.
In 95% of those cases, you know, a fucking Glock will kill a fucking burglar. Most burglars don't have
Oh yeah.
bulletproof vests.
There's often there's a lot to actually consider, but when it comes down to especially pistols, like people talk about 45 and 9mm in terms of ballistic performance. Um, a- Against a human target, both will do pretty much the same thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There is not a real difference that will make a major difference. But if you're talking about like
Holy
say
shit!
nine
It
millimeter,
rotate. Oh my fucking god! It rotate. Holy fucking shit! I'm about to bust.
what
Observe. Hold on.
rotate?
Let me. Okay, you're gonna have to wait an hour until they get this out of my inventory. But my point was, like, let's ignore all that. As people who are most likely never going to shoot a gun in a self-defense situation, you know what matters? Which gun is the most fuckable? Which is the sexiest gun? And I'm gonna real the M1911. I need to close my window first of all because it smells like grease from outside.
Why are the Greeks in town?
And second of all, because you know, my neighbors could probably understand what I'm talking about and could look at me as the weird pervert. My
Fair
point is,
enough.
the 1911 is like a slightly older woman in office clothing. Many would not consider it that
Oh, yeah.
sleek, that sexy, but holy shit,
Oh, yeah.
it gets the job done so well, so well. All right,
It
hold
is the
on.
gold standard. It is the gold
And
standard.
it's such a good-looking, clean gun. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, it is the gun that it essentially showed the world what a modern handgun was. It is the form factor that that the world has taken on as standard. Because before that, you had the earlier Colts that were part of that development cycle. It was like
You coming?
it
You coming? You
started
coming for
in
more
like pretty
raids?
much 1899 when John Moses Browning. Where are we going?
We're
Same
going to
place?
the next house.
Oh well, let me just put the guns away then first.
Yeah, put the guns away. Put your
Yeah.
cock away. Put your cock away.
Because John Moses Browning started work on the FN 1900, which was the first one with what we consider to be a proper slide
Oh, I did not know that.
in 1899, and that was a very, very popular pistol commercially. But then he started working on the Colt 1900 series of pistols, which would eventually become the 1911. It was really an incremental development cycle over 10 years.
Oh, I
And
did not know that.
I mean,
That's so interesting.
I can basically. John Moses Browning was a fucking genius. He was an absolute fucking genius. That's pretty much that's just it.
Was he
and the
like
1911
perchance schizophrenic? Because a lot of I you gotta be fucking kidding me. Really? God damn
You're
it.
bleeding again.
I'm menstrual. Periods are the
Menstrual
funniest
cycle. There are
fucking
couples.
shit
Oh,
ever,
there's
bro.
a decent amount of zombies out front of the house across from this one.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Bro, how funny would it be if they had a fucking house alarm?
It would be very, very funny.
It would be incredibly funny. Let's see.
But yeah, the 1911 doesn't seem to be a problem.
No fun.
Um,
No fun. We didn't suffer a horrible fate. Wow, what a killjoy.
Wow. But yeah, the 1911 was revolutionary in that regard, and I mean, you could watch any number of videos to get the full breadth of that.
Oh, we eating good tonight, bro. We're eating good tonight.
Oh yeah, buddy.
I forget to
you
check
could-
the freezers. I forget to check the freezers of these places.
Yes, you do. Ham. cans. I'm gonna
Oh
put the
fuck yeah,
cans in my
canned
bag
beans. Oh shit yeah.
because cans are.
Yeah, get the cans.
Yeah,
Get the cans.
put the cans into the bag.
You loot the cans. I'll
But
loot the.
there's a lot to unpack there. That early sort of development
Uh oh.
of modern.
Uh oh. I can hear some. I can hear
No,
some.
it's a sleeping one outside. So let's
I
just
can
be
hear
quiet
some.
and go upstairs.
I can hear some the voices of the damned.
Because
They're telling me 5% off a fish discount at Walmart.
between 1860, right,
Mm.
and 1900, right, 40-year period, there was a massive revolution in just weapons technology. Oh dear God, there's a fucking
could you give me
shotgun here.
the thing again?
Sorry?
Could you give me the time frame again?
Between 1860 and
Yeah.
1900,
Yeah.
there was a massive revolution
Oh yeah,
in
I was
that
about
sort
to.
of technology.
Oh fuck yeah, we got new carpentry. We got more carpentry. We got more fucking carpentry.
Oh, that's very
fuck
good.
yeah, bro.
And one of those involved the adoption of breech loaders. So rather than, shoving the charge and the shot down the muzzle, down the barrel of the weapon, you would open the back, the back of the barrel and shove it in there, and then close it back up again. And then on top of that,
Is
there
that why
was
they call
the
it a breech loader?
Yes, because it goes into the breech. Breach as in two E's, not breach as in EACH.
Ah.
And then on top of that,
Speaking of which,
you had...
double barrel shotgun, baby.
Yes. And I don't really have space for that in my inventory.
I'm gonna get it, and I'm not gonna use it.
I need to organize my shit, man. But yeah, and then there was the metallic cartridge, which basically meant that you could pack higher pressures into it. It was a lot more resilient to the weather. Not only that, but it also meant that you could use magazine systems. Because before, even when they were using, their little pre-made paper cartridges where you got the bullet and then you taped your little wax paper.
Oh Jesus, that was you. You
thingy
fucking
onto the back.
glitched through the wall there for a second.
You can't really shove that into a box and then stick that onto a rifle and have it like feed reliably. And then on top of that, you had smokeless powder that greatly increased just how clean the function of of the weapon was, just by cleaning up the combustion, because black powder is dirty burning. It will gum up shit very quickly, and made it very possible for machine guns and auto loaders, well, self-loading weapons, to more complex mechanisms to be developed. And then on top of that, you just had general improvements in machine tooling and precision engineering and shit like that. They just made things a lot more possible. So within pretty much, it wasn't even necessarily like 40 years. It was pretty much by 1890, pretty much everybody had caught up to oh, look at that, perfect fucking timing.
Amazing.
By that time, everyone had gone from pretty much muzzle loaders to what we would consider today the modern bolt-action rifle, and people were starting to really seriously look into adapting the Maxim machine gun.
Yeah,
and that's very interesting. Today, gun culture is very, especially on social media, is very centered around, what's the most tactical and the most cool, the million things you can do to your AR-15 and shit like that. Whereas I just find, the development history, the kind of the engineering and political side of things a bit more interesting. It's history in a way.
Observe.
Kind of like how people are autistic about cars. People
See
can
that?
be
You see
autistic about
that?
guns in the same way.
I dyed my hair.
I did not notice it. Oh dear God, your beard is a different color.
I know. I'm gonna dye that
Wow.
too.
Do you want me to patch up to give any of your clothing?
Yes, that
any
would be
patches?
great. I was
I could
hold on. I need to
give
dye
you
my
venom
hair.
patches.
No. Dye my beard. Dye beard. I need
And
to look
also-
fabulous. We need to distinguish each other.
Also, there's a hard hat out here on one of the corpses.
I don't need a hard hat. I already go hard enough.
You already go hard enough. You're already OSHA approved.
Exactly.
But yeah, there's a there's a whole wealth of just interesting things just in terms of the of the history of, even just the stories of how some of these things happen. Like,
Oh yeah, no, it's incredibly
Mikhail
interesting.
Kalashnikov owned a Browning pistol, which he wasn't supposed to because that was against general regulation of, personal firearms in the Soviet Union at the time,
Mm.
and uh, that really inspired him in his, arms design things because he started designing weapons because when he was wounded during the war and while he was recovering, in the conversations of all his comrades, he overheard many, many times complaints about just their general weaponry, which is very understandable because the Germans were very cutting edge at that time. They had some incredible ideas, and also just the Russian um, style of things was not always back then. It wasn't as you know iconic as we would know today. The Mosin Nagant is regularly shat on for being a bad rifle. It is just as fine as all the others of its, just as fine, just as capable as all the others of its period, but it is, in terms of user ergonomics and comfort, is very much not ideal. You know,
Mm.
it's like trying. I guess it's kind of like trying to turn a fucking like a knob type of a tap or faucet that is very, very much jammed, whereas the other one is like a lever type that you just open and the water just goes out.
Yeah, that
You know,
seems like a good analogy, actually.
and that was because that was all because of the that was no fault of the Mosin rifle itself, but just because of the circumstances under which it was developed and the decisions made during it, which were for very good and understandable reasons.
Yeah.
It was something Russia could make cheaply and efficiently, and it got everything done fine enough, because they had to arm like 2 million men, basically.
Yeah,
They
it's
had
the
to arm
same
a
thing
lot
with
of men.
the tanks. Like,
Yes, I mean, but this was in 1891 when it was
no, yeah, I
developed,
mean
and it was
it's the same
designed by a
principle.
committee.
Yeah.
And so that inspired Kalashnikov to really put his engineering to work because he was a trained engineer, as in the Soviet Union, and at that time a lot of people were put through, universities and stuff free of charge because, communism, when it actually did work for the good bits, um, and he had gone from fixing tractors and making his little shitty automatic sausage turning machine so you could cook sausages evenly over a fire and you could do multiple at one time.
The
That
man
was one
did
of
great
the
wonders for
he,
Australian culture.
he did he did very much. Uh, all of that culminated in the Kalashnikov, which is very interesting. And I mean, there's a lot to unpack. It's a whole lot of stories of just engineering. It's interesting, like you could go onto YouTube and watch like a fucking 3 hour video on how a combustion engine works and how different models from different manufacturers do it. It's pretty much the same with guns.
Oh yeah, no, I mean
Just
I was
people
listening
take
to
it to fucking Call of Duty level
uh,
way too often.
I was
They think
listening
that's cool.
to
No, no.
the origin podcast about the origins of about the Maxim gun, and
Oh yes.
apparently he was a very fucking insane dude who lived in New England. I thought it was like I did not
Oh
expect
yes.
most weapons to be from New England specifically, but a shocking amount of them are.
Mm. I can send you. I can send you
Hold on for a second.
more of that kind if you want.
I mean,
I can
it's
send
very
you. Ooh,
very.
look, one and a half hour video, two 1.5 hour videos, one 1 hour video, and one 40-minute video. Well, that one technically isn't a Maxim, and another 1 hour video, all on Maxim machine guns of different models.
I mean, I like that the podcast specifically because it's very contextual about how it was used and the whole myth surrounding it. It's less about the specific mechanics of the gun. And for example, the
Fair
stand
enough.
with the Zulus was a very technically impressive, although morbid, display of the fact that you can gun down people at an unprecedented before rate, but that
Oh
it
yes.
also doesn't require that much skill. And the British went ahead and
No,
they
it
were
doesn't.
like, oh, this only proves the massive skill issue of the Zulus. You know, the British
Skill
soldiers are
issue,
so well
yes.
trained. And I'm like, if you're living at the time and you don't know what the hell, you know, because especially like you have to think about the lack of accurate information that people had in that
Hmm.
time, if any information at all, you know. You could very much easily do believe that you know we're genetically much better and more competent than these savages, and not realize no, these savages are running at you in almost a straight line, and you have a gun that can go da 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 like
Yeah.
300 rounds per minute.
What what was this podcast called?
Oh, it's Behind the Bastards. They teamed up with the guy from fucking okay, this is gonna be a little roundabout. You know Ian from ForgottenWeapons.com?
Yes.
He used to be partners with this other dude, and
Oh, yeah, I know.
yeah, the podcast was with this other dude.
Oh, that dude's weird, yeah. Uh, I watch C and Arsenal, and they go like insanely into depth, and they give you all of the contextual history. They go deep into the mechanics and just and particularly within the context of the time period, they really stress because like Forgotten Weapons is like baby stuff at this point because
Well,
Ian
sure, but
doesn't do nearly
you
as much in-depth research. He doesn't go and get primary sources retranslated. No, he finds something cool at a gun show or at like Rock Island auctions or whatever,
yeah.
and he does as good of a dive as he can without obviously spending fucking months looking for primary information and comparing sources and stuff like that. And he
Yeah.
tries to put it very simply and very layman's terms, whereas, Send Arsenal was a big fucking project.
Could you
And,
yeah, take patch my shit up, fam.
oh yes, of course. Of course I will. And
Bro,
that's
look at
really
these
where I learned
guns. Look at these
to
fucking
really
guns, bro. Hell
enjoy
yeah, brother. Hell yeah,
that
brother.
sort of shit. And because
I mean,
I'm
you
trying to
gotta.
think of a
I
good
think
example.
he does a very good job given the time that he has, because his videos are like 20
Mm.
minutes. You know,
Oh yes.
it's very like you know, it's very how do you say, you need some sort of basic level of giving enough of a shit to
Understanding.
watch a 2 hour video about one specific gun you're never going to touch in your entire life, you know.
Mm. Well, the thing is, it is genuinely very, very interesting,
Oh yeah, no, absolutely,
pertaining
but
to
you know,
all using
I have I
demonstrates.
have an interest in these things, but it's much more it's much more of an interest than your common layperson, but it's much less than the experts.
Yeah,
And
fair enough.
I'm not talking about knowledge, obviously. I'm talking about pure like interest.
Yeah, I understand that. Like, I've got some documentaries I need to be watching or listening to at least, that I have on my watch later.
Mm.
And like, I've never really
Did you
had that
patch
much
my
of an
shit up,
interest in
fam? Did you
naval
patch my
stuff.
shit up?
Oh yeah, I did. I sorry, I forgot to give it back
By
to
the
you.
way,
Yeah.
leather strips do more than denim.
I
Just so
know,
you know.
but you
All
don't
right.
want the extra weight, do you?
Is it like a
Well,
lot of extra weight? I don't know. I mean, I think I'm gonna be fine.
I don't know. I can see for you. I mean, I can do it. Holy shit, it really does take you a long time to pick shit up.
Oh yeah, bro. Look at me. I'm fucking.
Oh yeah, buddy, look at this shit.
We're cooking.
Look at this shit.
However, speaking of cooking, we need to be
Speaking of
building.
cooking,
Jesse, we need to build.
we need to build, yes. But yeah, often, like, when I was playing a fuck ton of Minecraft, I'd be listening to a lot of C and Arsenal, and
Hmm.
I still do that.
I'm gonna
And
need
there's a
you to
lot of,
help me outspeed this, so I'm gonna need you to chop some wood.
yes, I will. I just need to eat something, quickly.
I
Is there
put some food in
anything?
the oven. Not
Very,
the oven, the
very
fridge.
good. Very good. It's got cheese in it.
Yeah, cheese and cheese soup.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down there, Buster.
Don't call me Busta. I might just bust a rhyme.
Kill.
And by rhyme, I mean nut. And by nut, I don't mean
I mean,
I don't
no.
mean I don't mean any I don't mean no pecans, if you catch my drift. I'm talking about male semen.
Yes, I managed to discern that. Alright, so trees. I guess I'll start. But that was a bad idea.
Yeah, start with the ones closest.
Well, I guess I'll start with this one over here.
No,
Cuts down tree.
leave a couple of trees in the garden. They look nice.
In the garden? Alright.
In the garden.
Those berries. White berries. Oh, yes, very good.
Don't eat the berries. Don't fucking eat the berries. Jesus Christ, don't.
I haven't picked any up. I haven't picked any up.
Do not.
I think I have to go into the inspect function first.
No, under
Cut
no
down tree.
circumstances
Here we go.
eat the berries.
I never particularly had an interest in like naval stuff.
You know
But
what?
sometimes I will catch myself watching Dracenophil videos because, I mean, ships are cool. My dad was a fisherman. He had a book that I have in one of my drawers that he was given in 1973, I think, by his brother. That was warships of the First and Second World War and shit like that. And I read that book a couple times over as a kid. And while my kind of area of autist at the time was trains, right?
Mm-hmm.
I still found that quite interesting. Yep, as I thought, that rustling was indeed
A Zambino.
a bad man. Very good. Black digital watch glass. I guess I will just work my way through this.
You know,
I guess I will just
for
work
the
my way
longest
through here.
time, I just want to pick up a big ass book, and I will kiss you on the forehead. If you can recommend me a book. I'm looking for a very specific thing. I'm looking for a book that goes through ship classifications from the beginning of time until like World War II. Because here's the thing.
Oh,
Anyone who says that ship classifications are intuitive or easy can go suck my ass. Because they are not. Because here's the thing.
They are not.
Here's the thing. I'm playing Hearts of Iron 4, right? I wanna drown some people at the sea and have them suffer a horrific death as punishment for the crime of being British. I wanna build some ships, right? No. Wrong button. I was about to waste a bunch of wood.
How the hell am I losing weight? What the hell?
You need to eat more than hold on.
I just ate your entire stew. And I'm still very much satiated, so I'm gonna go and
Wow, damn it! Wow, thank you. Yeah, I can make better wooden walls.
I am going to.
They don't require more planks. Holy shit, this is epic style. As the kids see these days.
Yes. Outdoorsmanship on the television.
Oh, and you know what I just realized? You know what I just realized, buddy boy? Buddy boy, buddy boy. Are you my boy buddy? I just realized that we don't have to build walls for the little fucking Did I toggle something accident? Did I fucking spray my... Why am I constantly crouching? Is my fucking keyboard broken or something?
Very much possibly.
What the fuck's wrong with... Did I fuck up my back or something? Why am I like that? I just pressed the fucking Windows button, Christ almighty. The fuck is going on? Did I fuck up my bag? What? Oh, whatever. Who gives a shit?
Say yay!
Oh shit! It's the
Yay!
show. It's the show. It's the show. And
Yes. I'm going to unequip my leather jacket because it's going to be easier. I'm going to dry myself, and I'm going to wait until.
well, I missed the show anyway, so I'm gonna continue building.
Yes. I should start to move these corpses. And to do that, I'm going to place my backpack inside so I have more stuff to, well, put my leather jacket in there because I don't exactly intend to run into zombies. I also have an annotated map here, which I haven't checked yet, so I will check it. Drop.
Oh, it's alt. It's alt.
Excuse me, I'm very sorry about that.
Hang on.
What are you running about?
Oh, that's
Ah.
printing. Oh, that's printing. Now I'm very hungry. You wouldn't like me when I'm very hungry. I'm about to eat some hot sauce. No, it's probably bad.
Hmm. I should probably dig into some cans, but first I've got to move these rotting corpses out of our yard and over the road to a slightly more, slightly less.
Let me eat a ham slice.
I mean, we could burn the corpses, but nah, I don't quite like the idea of smelling rotten flesh for.
Nah, they'll come. They'll come. They're like, KFC. No, don't put it in the satchel, fuck's sakes. Oh boy.
But yeah, I mean, I just find just generally things interesting. When you were at school, did you have books that were they were just general picture books on like certain topics,
Yeah,
and they were
yeah,
just
like
little,
encyclopedias and stuff.
kind of like encyclopedias, but on like your medieval stuff, or like on space travel and stuff. I believe the ones we
Yeah.
had here were made by like Eureka or Scholastic or one
Oh,
of
I
those
have like,
sorts of
I have
ones.
back in the day we used to have these. This is a lot of fucking. I have this to this day because there's like these encyclopedias which came with like your newspapers. You could order them, and they were like relatively thin. The spine of the book was relatively thin, but they were hardcover, and they were from A to Z. Well, from A to Ya, but our
Yeah,
listen, not to
obviously
brag or
you're.
anything, but our alphabet is like 5 letters longer than yours. Just saying, bro. Um, but like, yeah. So, and if
Yeah.
you collected all of them and you put them together, it had a picture of the eagle once you combine all the spines together.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I have it right now next to me, but obviously I can't take this stream camera and fucking turn it around. But yeah, we used to have those. Those are really nice.
Hmm. My grandmother would send me horrid history or horrible histories
Oh, I
from the
have them.
UK.
I fucking have them. I know they're a British
I
thing, but I later
I read the. Hmm?
I know they're a
You
British
later.
thing, but I also had horrible histories. They're so good.
Mm.
Hold on, I'm gonna
I
pull them up.
I read the frightful First World War over a million times, and I had one of the coloured versions that had
Oh,
some extra stuff that
oh.
as a kid you don't really care too much about stuff like you know you don't really care too much about like fucking specific kinds of like artillery or guns or
Yeah,
swords or
yeah.
anything. They're all like a fucking sword or a gun in it, you know. They're all the same, but this one had in the middle of it a couple pages dedicated to like the homemade grenades that soldiers would make using jam tins, and also it also had stuff on the Flammenwerfer,
Mm.
which werfs Flammen,
It is
and
es wird Flammen, Hans.
yes, and also the MP18, which is something you like. most people's understanding of the First World War before games like Battlefield 1 came out was basically just, you know, bang, gun, reload, shoot again, bang, and machine gun
Oh
in
man, these
place
are okay.
position,
So
you know?
here's the ones that I have.
I felt like I was unlocking, I felt like I was unlocking, you know,
Mhm.
secret information.
I have History of England.
Ooh.
I don't know how well this is showing up on the camera.
I had the Stormen
The
Normans.
Greeks. I have something about the Greeks. The clever Greeks is the translation.
Hmm.
Again, hold on. I can just look. Hold on. Yeah. So I have the Greeks.
And
This one's about
cowboy
the
hat
Greeks.
put onto corpse.
And this one's about math. This one's about like statistics and luck, probability,
Interesting.
that sort of stuff.
I had one that was what? It
I
was
love
like
the
horrible
illustrations. They're so good.
geography, and it was about mountains,
Oh
and
fuck
it was
yeah,
kind of
God.
cool. And that was where I learned about the story of George Mallory.
Who's that?
And I forget who his partner was, but they were very possibly the first people to actually summit Everest, but they died during the ascent or the descent. I don't think it's actually been conclusively proven either way, but the general consensus at the moment is that they died on the ascent.
No ass for them.
And so, and it's stories like those that are just very captivating. There's a Russian channel called Archie's Archive, which is by a Russian man, and I assume either his sister or his wife, who narrates some of the female anecdotes he uses in his videos, with their very weird, you know, uh, slightly Americanish accents.
Ah, yes.
You know, the ones that are kind of weird, that don't sound like your generic Russian ones, you know? I mean, because I know a Russian fellow who sounds totally different with his English, and, you know, you can tell it's a Russian accent. It's not particularly strong, but you can tell it's very distinctly Russian. These guys are, I don't know, it's a weird one, but I assume that's just because of the way they were taught it and by whom. And his channel often does videos on, like, mountaineering disasters, and he also opened a true crime channel not too long ago, and he focuses primarily on Soviet stuff, Soviet and Russian stuff, and because most of the stuff you'll hear about, you know, the mountain ascents that go poorly, and, you know, you'll hear about, you know, Hillary and Tenzing Norgay, who, you know, were the first pair to summit Everest, you know, and
Why am I
well,
fucking
and make
Hold
it back
on.
alive.
I need
But
to. I'm gonna fucking go inside and check the keybinds. I think I pressed something.
these are so captivating stories. Such captivating stories. Grab corpse. Like, for instance, while I was eating today, I watched a 10-minute one he did recently on um, an incident that happened in July of this year, where an experienced climber was struck by lightning while they were climbing a granite peak, and well, she died instantly, and her other climbers were severely injured by it. Look at that. This is nice and clear now.
Hold on. Stand next to me.
Yes.
Why am I in this?
What? Crouching?
Yeah, I'm not. See, this is me prone. This is me. What? The fuck is?
Prone?
What do I press to fucking? Oh, this is so fucking walk to toggle mode. Sprint, toggle left shake to jog, run left shift. Yeah. Cancel action, escape, walk to toggle mode. Hold on. Did I break my fucking back or something? Why am I like this?
You're old.
I'm old.
press C. Is that not your normal keybind?
Ah,
for
it is.
crouching?
Okay, thanks. I have no idea what the fuck. Because this game has like 78,000 different fucking, walk modes or whatever.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go grab some of my my equipment for grab scissors, and I'm going to go and hello, put that on the ground, and then I'll put my 10 pieces of thread in there. My denim strips and shit can stay there. I'm gonna dry myself because I'm moist.
But are you
And
critical?
now, no, I'm not critical. That's not the. I mean, Moist Critical's a chill dude, I guess, but I just never really enjoyed his videos. His particular style of, like storytelling is just not exactly,
You should watch his like older video. I still like him. I think he's a cool ass dude. But you should watch like his first videos because those are by far the best videos of his. Like his early fucking the first video I watched, I couldn't fucking stop. I could not fucking stop watching and laughing at was the Toho video.
Oh no.
Is the way he talks about like shit is so creative. It's genuinely inspiring.
Of all of those sorts of like content creators, I only really watch Justin Wang, and that's because he's got a kind of stuff he actually makes videos on, generally disgusting and shock humor.
Yeah.
Well, shock stuff from the early 2000s.
Oh, I can make a rain collector. I should probably do that first. Fucking my ass.
Clothing all.
Ah, fuck, do you have another garbage bag?
I do not have another garbage
Oh,
bag.
god damn it. I need to find a garbage bag real quick. Could you
Die.
Oh, you taking care of the corpses. Oh wow, this is your thanks.
Yeah, you gotta clean up,
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna make a rain collector barrel.
That's a good idea, yes.
Yeah.
In fact, a very good idea. And there are corpses outside our fence that I should deal with too, but I guess I'll do that when it's light, because I do not want to do that when it's dark, because that is not going to be good for, reasons.
Also,
I used to watch...
we should probably
Yes.
find a farm and get some seed packets and start growing stuff. That'd be nice.
Yes, in our backyard. Grab corpse.
I'm gonna go around trash cans in the middle of the night, rummaging. Oh, for Zambarinos. That's not good. That's not very good. That's not very
We
nice.
gotta let these corpses decompose.
Uh-oh.
I remember at school, I once, there was like a conversation going on at like
nice.
lunch, and then one kid, I can't remember what the hell it was about, but for some reason this kid, asked me why
I've gone.
I said that burying, a dead thing, like a dead rabbit, right, is a good idea because, it can't decompose properly there. Like he
Shows
totally did
on!
not understand
Shows on!
how. Ooh, like he didn't understand how.
I didn't
decomposition
understand the
actually works.
ritualistic reason. Hold on, where the fuck are you?
Yes, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Show us
I'm coming,
inside,
I'm
honey.
coming.
I want to show you something
know.
cool. I want to show you something cool.
You've locked the door.
Oh shit!
Let me in. Let me in.
Hold on, I want to
There's-
show you some based and red pilled.
A forgotten element.
Oh, I didn't
Kitchen
realize I
with
had a
a
tank
magic
top.
book.
Sorry.
Eat all.
Oh, hold on.
I gotta. Come on, grab it. It's just a fucking thing in the fridge. It should not take you like 3 minutes to fucking.
Look! I got a little fucking gold chain. I didn't show up. Fuck me.
I can barely see it, but I can see it. Out now in theaters.
I want the educational content. Where's the educating?
I don't think there is
I
any
want to educate
educational
myself.
Educate myself. Clean rag, 11. Yes. I'm just cleaning the rags and then putting them in the drawer. The nightstand, as Americans would call it.
But does the night sit?
No, it does not. It does not sit. Not usually, at least. Rip clothing, all. When I click rip clothing all, I mean I want it to rip all clothing. You know?
Oh yeah,
I think fucking...
I think it's stupid because it rips clothing if it's on a body, but if it's in your inventory, it does not rip all the clothing automatically.
That is so silly.
That is very, very... Oh, Crema, you silly goose.
Yes. I need to just eat a lot, I guess. I really need to eat a lot.
Oh, you need to eat way more. Yeah, you need to eat a lot. We need to get you a lot of food. You need to eat fat food, so I'm gonna cook you some with margarine.
Yes.
You could just proceed to eat fucking half the bar of margarine, actually. Just go ahead, do that. Like, eat the half of...
Yeah, margarine's weird, because margarine's usually made of, like,
It's made of petrol. It's horrible for you.
Is it? I thought it was made of, like, fucking olive oil or whatever.
It's fat and a bunch of, like, harmful chemicals. Margarine is one of the things that have been proven to be horrific for you at almost no fucking benefit. And yet people still eat them. Like, because it's slightly cheaper than butter, right? Because it doesn't have milk.
Yeah, it is. And, like, my dad will get some of that shit when, you know, you just want to get the butter. But I really like the fucking salted, soft butter. Like, the stuff that's been double, triple chopped.
I fucking, because we don't really...
Is...
I didn't realize that there's salted butter until, like, I was, I don't know, fucking 17 or something. Because we went to Germany and they have salted butter there. And, like, my aunt gave me, like, a packet. Like, it's like a little mound. It's mound shape. It's like a trapeze. I don't know if I can describe it properly. It's like a little cup, but upside down, you know? Watch me fucking spill my coffee. But, like, this cup, but, like this. And I legitimately... That shit was so tasty. Because it was real high-quality butter and high-quality sea salt. I'm ashamed to say I ate, let's say, like 70% of that in one night.
Jeez.
But it was so fucking good.
I mean, fair. I used to make, like... I am overweight because I've just never... Even though I was a very active child, right? You know, climbing trees and shit all the
Climbing shit
time.
and eating trees.
Climbing shit and fucking running around like a fucking headless chicken, right? Making up my own games with sticks and shit.
Ah,
you
yeah.
know? I guess I was just way too well fed. You know? Whereas I was eating, and I guess as a kid that's good, you know? You want your children to, you know, to grow, to have, you know. But then, of course, I just kind of never lost that. And I guess part of that is because my dad never, like, pushed me into sports like his dad did.
Yeah.
Because his dad pushed him into sports, and I think he kind of hated it because he did, like, 3 different sports and swam competitively by the age of 17, right? I asked him about it once, and he told me, oh yeah, I'd wake up at 5 and I'd drive all the way into town, into the city to use the pool, and then I'd drive back after, you know, training to then get ready to go to school.
Oh boy, yeah, that doesn't seem very
And that
fun.
was like, that was pretty much every day except for, like, I think it was a Sunday or something. And I've seen photos. My dad was fucking ripped when he was a kid, and when he was like 17, 18, and I'm just like, dude. And I think it was partly because of that, dislike for what his father made him go through, that he didn't try to push me to do that, and also partly it was a bit of an issue because if I was going to do any sports, that would mean my parents would have to take me to drive me into the city, generally
Mm.
after bus out, after school hours,
Yeah, yeah.
um, you know, from all the way out
Yeah,
where
that's
we
weird. I
lived,
didn't
which would be a
consider
bit of a
that because I've
problem.
never had that, you know.
And so I do kind of struggle to lose weight, and it's not like I'm weak or anything. I do have quite a decent muscle base because I lived on a farm. We did farm shit. I was moving like fucking 20-liter fucking thingies of water, to and from the fucking horse field, the fucking paddock where we kept the horses in the middle of summer, and then going around with a hoe and fucking removing all like not even the foxglove. I forget what it was called, but it was like a weed that wasn't good for the horses,
Mm.
and then also
You
prickles
know
and
what?
shit
Fuck
like
this
that.
door in particular.
Yeah. And so yeah, there was a point at which I was pretty regularly losing weight, but that was because my job at the time was very physical, and I was going to the gym after work every day and doing cardio. And I need to get back into that. I need to get back into that and lose my baby fat. Though uh, I do also need to. I mean, I don't mind having a dad bod, but it's not quite proper dad bod, you know. The
Yeah.
dad bods where you're like muscular, but you got a bit of fat on top of it, you know.
Mm. See, I,
Wash.
I want to start this radio off and keep it on the emergency broadcast so it tells us when the
Oh
helicopter's
yes,
coming.
it's a good idea. But I guess in like an apocalypse situation, you wouldn't really have much of a fucking choice. Firefighter pants. Let's wash. I'm
We're
just trying to
fighting
keep
the
my shit
fire.
clean because I'm just trying to keep my shit clean because of course it's a blood transmitted infection. A bodily fluid infection. I probably shouldn't have said that. A bodily fluid transmitted thing. It's basically an STI.
Yeah.
Um, basically an STI.
I should fucking shower,
And so
bro.
if your clothes are absolutely, you know, drenched in blood, and then you get
Yeah,
cut,
blood, blood, right. Absolutely, blood. Blood.
it's probably going to be very, very, not good if you get a cut.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think there's a mechanic for that, but that's sound reasoning, absolutely.
Honestly, I wish my fucking friends weren't such shut-ins because I really do want to go like camping and shit with them one day. But all they want to do is, sit on PlayStation and play farming sim,
Like the real modern man.
like the real modern man. Like, sure, it's a fun game, but I would actually like to go out and do some of that sometime.
I mean, it depends. Like, honestly, I don't find the idea of camping that sort of fun. Because, like, first of
Well,
all, it's
less
very
camping.
expensive. And it can be
What do
fun.
you?
But on the other hand, listen, I am a distinguished shitter. I have plenty of experiences with holding shits, giving shits, uncomfortable shits, painful shits, even.
Hmm.
I do not enjoy the idea of purposefully shitting in the woods.
I
Uh,
mean,
but on the serious note, you know what's fun? We have a mountain that's like half an hour's drive away from my house, and there's
hmm,
this. We seldom do it. We do it like once per 2 or 3 years. But when we go up there, we can hike a little bit and
hmm.
like do a lot of good cardio. And then right when we get back from the mountain, there's a little lodge, and they make really decent fucking hot food, and that's really nice because then I can we can do that for the day, and then afterwards I can get home in like half an hour,
Mm,
and I
that's
don't
good.
have to sleep out in the wild. Or I can
I
hold a
mean,
shit for a day. I can't hold a shit for like 24 hours. Although
I
I did
like.
hold a shit once for like a week, and I have a little suspicion that that's why I have bowel problems. Because I did it when I was a little kid, and I was very afraid of my aunt's house's outhouse. Because not only was it
Mm,
like an outhouse where you like fucking kneel, which I fucking hate
yeah.
those.
Oh, where you what? You kneel.
No, I mean you crouch. Sorry.
Oh,
No,
it's one of
that's
them
not an
ones. I
outhouse. That's
see.
a glory hole. um, but like I had this fucking weird ass fear that there because it smelled and there was a lot of flies, and like I had this fear that like a fly was gonna fly into my asshole, and it's not really a very nice, fun situation.
Hmm.
So I just didn't go poop for a week. And
That
then finally I
sounds
went in the
very.
neighbor's house, which they had fucking invented the modern porcelain throne.
Ah, yes. Very, very good. Very fair.
One time I had my state exam for finishing high school, and like you have to do two of them. So in Bulgaria we call them
Yeah.
a maturi, and I think it's come I think I'm not sure, but I think it comes from mature, because
Hmm.
it's your like high school exam. After you
Yeah.
do that, you're an adult. So we have two of them. One is mandatory. Well, both of them are mandatory, but one is uh, necessarily Bulgarian, and the other you can choose. I picked a philosophy one, and
Yeah.
I just went to the school, and you do them at a random school. You don't do them at your own school. Everyone does them at a random school, depending on what subject it is, right?
Hmm.
And the school which I went to was a bit of ways out, so I finally go out and I drink a little bit of coffee to sort of pump me up. But like, uh, I was like, okay, listen, this is like a 4 hour test. Usually you do it in two, but it's officially like 4 hours. So I was like, I'm probably
Hmm.
gonna need to shit at some point, and it's very sussy, and they'll probably won't let me do it. So why not get it over with before I go? So I smoked a ciggy, and because that usually helps. And I smoked a ciggy, and I was like, okay, is there time before this starts? Oh yeah, we got like 15 minutes. We're good. And I went to the bathroom, and it was like, because keep in mind this is like a school. This is like a medium sized school, and
Hmm.
and they had like several bathrooms. You'd think one of them would. No, they're all those bathrooms where you have to sort of kneel. No, sorry, crouch.
Yes.
All of them, and I was just like, yeah, I'm fucking raw dogging this. I'm not shitting. I'm just not doing that. I'm just fucking tapping my foot nervously for the whole 2 hours where I'm doing the test. And I did it. I did the whole thing, and I shat at home. Cause like,
Fair
goddamn it, I have
enough.
standards. Okay,
Professionals have standards.
playing to shit on everyone you meet.
Yes.
Ah, double, holy shit, double radio.
Sure.
Fuck yeah. There was a
Kitten
raccoon.
knives.
A raccoon with a mission. A raccoon who would change everything.
All right.
Oh, it's
But
Spiffo.
yeah,
It's Spiffo. I love
on
Spiffo.
on the topic of toilet, of toilet,
Are you shitting me?
toilet experiences. Ha 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 ha. I um I have experiences with outhouses. We had one at a friend's grandparents' place,
Mm.
and it reeked. Because I mean, this is an outhouse. Well, we call it a long drop because, well, it's a long drop.
It's a long way
It's a
down.
it's a little shack with basically a wooden seat
Mm.
with a hole cut in it, and you take a dump in there.
Yeah.
And this was in
You
relatively
know what? That's
rural.
still fucking better because it's a seat.
Yeah,
My
this is
great
this was in
grandparents had
this
one of
was in
those.
southern Canterbury,
Yeah.
rather rural area, rather rural area of it.
Rather
The
rural area.
two nearby towns were pretty small, and so there was a decent amount of wilderness around. Well, not really wilderness. I can't exactly call much of New Zealand wilderness, other than there are bits that are just pure bush, but that's mainly in the North
That's mainly
Island
between my legs.
or
Ayo.
in the mountainy, well, or in the hilly areas around the mountain range or on the west coast. But basically, possums would get trapped in there and they would die. And then once upon a time, someone dropped their watch in there. It stank. We never really had to use it.
Oh.
We never really had to use it unless there was a water shortage, which in that part of the country was more often than usual. It wasn't anything uh, too different to what I was used to because had our own rainwater collection system,
Mm.
and we had our own rainwater collection system, and so sometimes we would be low on water when there was not much rain, and so we'd have to, be conservative with our use. Oh wow, great fucking weather out. Um, I guess what we do is we continue to build this fence.
Yeah, just a second. I need to put a bunch of stuff here. I need one garbage bag and then I can do a rain collector. Rain collector. It's good to make that as
That's
soon as
good.
possible because
Yes.
you
Well,
never know.
we know where
By the
uh
way, have you been keeping up
the
on the
generator
skills in
is.
the books? Because we got a lot of books and a lot of
Oh yeah,
level one
I've
books.
been reading I've been reading Farming Volume 1.
Oh boy, this hill seems noisy. But
And oh yes, my grandmother told me
on the
once
fucking
that
flip
she went
side, I look
to
like an NCR Ranger right now from New Vegas. I look fucking badass as hell.
NCR Rangers
Not
looking
like not like the
badass.
one on the cover, but like the Rangers, not the Desert Rangers, the regular Rangers.
And I don't know the difference, but
Ah,
nah.
the viewers
I
would
haven't
know
actually
what I'm
played New
talking
Vegas or
about.
any. I haven't actually played any Fallout game.
You should not play New Vegas first because it's the best, and it'll ruin your experience. Um, I need a
I don't
garbage
mind.
bag. Do you
I've
have any fucking idea where I can find a garbage bag?
uh
Come with. I need your help
in
here.
the bins. Where are
Yes,
you?
yes, but I'm next to the next door house, the house on the left, right. Sorry.
Right. I see. I see. I'm severely depressed, apparently.
All right, come with. Have you tried smoking? That's fucking great.
Maybe yes, but we need to find more matches or a lighter.
Search that.
So
I don't have one.
I do think that we should be able to find nearby a. Oh, that's a group of zombies.
Oh, it is. Let's get the fuck out. I suggest sprinting, because sprint, break line of sight, go in through this side so we don't. Yeah, so go home through this. Through here.
Yes.
Now crouch.
There we go.
I got scared.
And
I need a cuddle.
how do I hug you? Come here. Come here. Hug me.
There we go. There you go. Okay.
Alright, there we go. Beautiful. I need to eat.
You know what we could do?
What?
Hold on. What the fuck is wrong with my boots? My boots.
Open canned sardines.
I have a hole in my
Yes.
boot. Can you patch up my boot?
I don't think you can.
Ah, I need new boots.
We should be able to find them somewhere.
I need new boots.
For the moment, we'll keep the tin cans there, I guess. And so, I guess what we do is we sit on the ground and we keep reading. keep reading from whence we came. But yeah, um, my grandmother told me once about a lavatory experience of hers when she went to visit her cousins in Australia when she was young.
Mm.
And my grandmother was born in 1936 or 7, I believe.
Oh wow.
Um,
See,
or
my
was it
grandparents were
38?
born after World War II.
Yes, 1938. She was born in 1938. And so she said she was pretty young. So she was about, you know, probably, somewhere in her early teens, maybe a little bit younger. She went over to her cousins in Australia, and uh, they had an outhouse, and they lived in uh, a bit of rural Australia, so a bit more inland, a bit more of the deserty region,
Mm.
um, a bit more of the outback rather than any of the larger towns or cities. And she said that she would try to not let her bum touch the seat because it was much a lot like a long drop, like the one I described before, except in Australia there are spiders,
Oh.
and the spiders liked the outhouse, and not just that, but sometimes snakes would also
Oh,
have found
that's
their way into the long
the
drop as
most
well.
Australian story ever heard.
Yes, yes. My grandmother is not Australian. Her family was because the ancestor of her family that came to New Zealand from Poland, he has a very interesting story all of his own. A very Polish story, might I add. But point is that he left Germany because they were under German rule at that time.
Mm.
He left Germany and he stopped in Australia for a bit, and uh, I believe he may have been married there and had a child there or something, and then fucked off. Um, and then he lived there for a little bit, I believe, like a year or two, and then he came to New Zealand and settled down properly, where he was very much exploited because he married a Polish woman and neither of them spoke a lick of English.
Oh boy.
Um, yes, and my grandmother once told me that her father used to have a very severe uh, reaction to the word yupnik or whatever it is. That was the word for like a boy because that was what his father would call him.
Ah, sort of
Um,
like black people really do not like being called boy, sort of like that or what?
mm, yes,
I
and
got you.
but yeah,
I'm gonna go take a piss real
uh,
quick though.
that is a good idea. So intermission.
Da 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 da.
Now is my time to shit talk Bulgaria. And even though I've never been and I have no idea what it is, and I live in an arguably just as shit country in many regards. Um, Not always though. Depends where you live. Yes. So I'm gonna take this time to say, fuck New Zealand. I hate it here. Please get me out. We don't even live on land. We live on just a collection of boats that are moored together um, in the middle of the sea. There is no land for miles around. Many of these boats are sinking and need constant repair and bailing out with buckets. We even have a song about that, a national song called 6 Months in a Leaky Boat, even though we've been here for about, give or take, 300 years, us white people. Um, the Maori, I don't even know how they managed to just get a massive congregation of boats from their exodus from whichever island they initially set off from in Polynesia, and just tether them together and managed to keep them in the same place. But yeah, this is just a country of just boats lashed together, and we've built stuff on top of it, and there are a lot of birds here. Uh, Very angry birds. Yeah,
Sup,
they
shitbirds?
used
I'm
to eat
back.
us. They used to eat us, and they still do sometimes.
Went to New
Yes,
York.
the birds are coming. The birds are coming. Save
Um,
us before it's too late.
have you ever thought about the fact that if a British person says the birds are coming, he could be really good at fucking multiple women.
birds are coming. I mean, yes.
That's such a funny word for attractive women. Oh
I
my,
mean,
that's a fit bird. It's like
yeah. I mean, some
if
like
you're playing, imagine
if you make
you're playing chicken racing, like that one
if
mini game edition,
yeah.
and you're like, oh my, that's some fit birds, they're really
Yeah.
athletic, and they can surely win us lots and lots of prizes in the race. And the dude's like, hot women, where? Ah,
I
still
mean, yeah.
foggy outside. Damn.
I mean, it's not so common a word to use these days. I mean, I guess it's usually between mates, but
Mm.
yeah. I mean, sometimes you'll ask a dude you haven't seen in ages, maybe you went to high school with him, oh yeah, how's your bird? And he'll go, oh yeah, well, she's good. But often, if they're together, like, and it's not just, a hookup or something,
Yeah.
I guess bird is more of an implication that it's, a bit of a meet and fuck. Um,
Meat and fuck kingdom, Steve.
Meat and fuck kingdom. I don't know why why anytime you mention meat and fuck kingdom, I fucking think of the my boss is a Futanari series. To clarify,
Because you're a
I
man of
have
culture, your brain picks up things. It associates
yes
things.
to yeah pattern pattern recognizing brain.
Yeah.
So these are the consequences. But yeah, I don't know why. But yeah, usually a bird would be a bit more of a, it's a chick you pick up
Yeah.
at like a bar or at a party.
You
have a night with her,
wanna
and
do
then you
some
go your separate
exploration still?
ways. Whereas you'd generally ask, "How's your missus?" instead.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Well, that's
Yeah,
far more, civilized.
respectful and
Yeah.
civilized. Even though we are you kidding me? Put bag on back.
Oh, you want to have some fun with Zambinos? We got a bunch of Zambinos to kill.
I am going to put a bunch of these denim strips
Who's Devin, and
in.
why'd you made him strip?
Who's Devin? Why have you made him fucking strip?
Oh,
I don't fucking know, bud. Don't fucking
let
ask
me
me.
assess the situation.
How
How
are
are
we
they
doing?
going? They're scared. They're getting away from me. There's a few of them
Where?
here. Okay, fog's cleared up. We can go on our track.
I
First.
I hear a.
Oh,
I
there's
hear
one
a
against the
thumping.
walls, but it's fine.
I hear a thumping coming from my left earphone.
Oh, that's just the tinnitus, buddy. Hello.
That's not what
Goodbye.
tinnitus is, even though I had some when I put my headphones on earlier today.
There's
Just a
one
big.
zombie here on the wall. Excuse me, do you have a permit?
Oh,
I
on the
built those.
wall. That's
I
why.
bet those. They're in the walls. They're in the goddamn walls.
He's in the goddamn walls.
Get out of here.
Oh, that is a Zamble.
All right,
I'm going to
I
assess
wanna
the
further
situation.
explore our little place here. So I wanna travel down roads we haven't been before.
Country roads, take me home.
I mean, we're not that far
to the
away, cause this is
place
fucking Kentucky.
I'm alone. West Virginia.
Where's Virginia, Mountain Mama? Have you watched the Kingsman series of movies?
No, I have not.
They're my favorite series of movies ever made. I fucking love them. Watch them. They are fucking amazing. I will not say anything, but you will love them. I don't care what you like. I don't care what
Is
you
that the
do.
one in which they have Peter Kanan as like a villain?
No.
Got a couple more.
They got a
That's
couple
all.
famous people as villains, but I'm not gonna tell you which they are.
All I know is that they've got like an SAS raid scene with Money for Nothing playing, which is
That's literally the first scene of the movie, and that's the least cool scene in the movie.
it is fucking awesome. Money for Nothing. Mark Knopfler is such
It
a
is
fucking
a
genius.
amazing scene, and imagine how better the other scenes are if that's my least favorite scene.
Hold on, I'm just putting my my leather jacket on.
Nice.
That is going to be
Got a sleigh in style.
that is going to be extra protection, and I'd rather not take chances.
Hold on, I
Right,
wanna
so-
go. I wanna go down.
I can
this
see a zombie. I do also want to retrieve the van at some point. and bring it close to base.
Men with Vin. Will be
Men with Vin. Men with Vin.
There's a peep show
Men with
reference.
Vin. Men with Vin.
Let's go down this road.
Men with Vin.
Let's walk
Men
along
with
this lonely road. Come.
Denim shirt. Oh yeah, we shouldn't reference anything past 1995 because of course this takes place in
Hey,
1995.
do you like Star Wars?
Yes, I guess.
You've watched all the movies, right?
Not the not the new ones.
Oh, well, you've watched the prequels, right?
Oh yes, of course the prequels.
All right, let's play a little game because theoretically, I know this game is possible.
Wait, where did you go?
There's a cabin over here.
Ah, they're behind me. Okay.
Yeah.
So, shoot. What's this game?
Try to
Martial
communicate only in episode 3 references, like episode 3 lines.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
This is where the fun begins. Oh! My powers have doubled since the last time we met, Zambi. You're too powerful to be left alive.
Yeah, I found
Yum yum!
and a box of screws.
Oh, bourbon,
Beep
hell
boop,
yeah.
beep boop, beep boop. Ooh, did I see what I saw? I swear to God, I saw some cigarettes somewhere.
Nah, we have plenty of ciggies.
When are you fucking thinking, bud?
Plenty of
Package
ciggies.
corn,
Fuck yeah.
gloves. Those don't give me. I'm gonna wear them just because they're gonna possibly give me some protection if I can, you know.
Ah, there's
Fix
chips.
them up.
Eat the chips. There's fuck ton of chips lying around.
Chips.
Chips are very, very, very. Oh, there's also wine. I'm gonna fuck.
Oh, I
with it.
found bourbon.
Yeah, get the bourbon. Eat the chips. Like eat all the chips. You need to. We need to
where-
fatten
oh, I
you
see.
up, piggy.
Chips on.
We need
chips
to
on
fatten you
grounds.
up. You need to eat
Yeah.
your chippies.
Eat. Not 1/4. Eat all.
Yeah, eat those chippies. Eat those chippies, boy.
Eat them chips. We gotta get some weight on our things.
Put some meat in your. Put some meat in that on that penis. Put some meat in that
Well,
on that
you'll
cock.
be. I think you'll be surprised at just how. Just how meaty and girthy. You good?
Okay, situation's under control for now. This is a reasonable amount of zombies I can deal with.
I'm coming.
I'm gonna tell you when it becomes unreasonable. Still relatively reasonable. Oh no! Fuck up. All right, I got him. There's a big horde to the south and an even big one to the east. So I think we should go up the street, like here.
All right.
And there's a parking lot, so potentially a lot of zombies, potentially not. Let's see.
Kentucky is a very coal-rich country. Oh, look, there's a car up there.
There's also some sort of facility. I think that's a school or a
It is
playground.
a school.
It
if I
could
recall
have. It could
correctly.
have. That zombie is stupid as fuck.
Oh no, a few zombies. Oh no. How horrible.
Oh, that is a few. I don't think it's a few we want to necessarily
Yeah.
engage with. Let's see if we can enter the school. See, these are windows. Nah, not a lot of shit here.
I'm tempted to enter the car, but I think it's going to be too loud.
No, don't. What if I make
I
the
mean,
zombie break the window?
we could-
That could
we
be
could-
nice. I'm gonna make
we
the
could-
zombie break the window. Hello, zombie. Break the window
we
for me.
could
Thank
possibly.
you.
I think there's enough zombies there that we could. Well, enough zombies that we could deal with if we attracted a couple one by one.
Well, let's not do that first. Let them come to us, because this zombie's gonna break the window and make a little bit of noise, and that can draw out a few of them. But
We'll
also,
see how
if
many are
it doesn't
using-
draw out them, then the little bit of noise we can kill the zombie and then go through the window. So let's just be ready for anything and always have an escape plan.
Oh no! Oh, there's a fire pit in the backyard of that house to our left.
Yeah,
It could be useful.
maybe.
Oh yes, bin liner.
Oh yeah,
There's-
yeah. Good
there's the
job.
bin
Good job.
over
We need to
here.
get that. I need one
There's
more
a
and we
bin
can
over
make a
here.
barrel.
But I'll have to jump over the fence.
It's fine.
Whatever.
These zombies are stupid. They don't get.
Grab. Daddy, can I have a push on the swing?
Later, my child. We need to get all the ethnic kids out of the playground first.
All of the ethnics. Oh dear lord.
Oh, the
my
colored
God.
children, and we all know that white isn't a color, for white is every color. Shit, we're the most colored, we're disgusting, we're heathens, we must kill each other. Turns out black people were the true...
Here we go. It smashed.
Oh my
let's
God, this
see
zombie.
how many-
Why
now
are
they're
they
being
just...
attracted.
Why are they just jumping into this playground? I think they just want to have fun, honestly. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, come on.
Oh
let's
well,
go.
there's a hoarding mechanic, as you may know.
Nice.
Wow, way to steal my kill.
Were you a fucking League of Legends player?
Strapless small dress.
I'm the prettiest princess.
I
Oh,
know.
okay, I know where we are. Oh, there's a fuck ton of books here. Fuck yeah. Okay, we need to get the books and leave very, very fast.
If we can find tailoring books, that would be very, very useful. Thank you very
There's
much.
electrician, there's carpentry. I mean, we already have a
Mechanics
few,
for
but
one,
like...
the herbalist already read. The hunter, how to use generators.
Fuck yeah.
Like yeah.
Fuck yeah, can't.
Electronics. I think we have. Do we have anything in foraging? I don't think.
No, we don't. The herbalist, I've read this. Farming, mechanics, carpentry. We'll have the carpentry's books. Tailoring. We have tailoring here. Tailoring 3 and 4. I'm gonna get them for you. I'm gonna
Oh,
put them
very
in the
good.
thing.
I will. I desperately need like tailoring 1 so I can have
I
my.
have cooking 2. I have cooking 2 on this. Yes, no, we have cooking 3. I need cooking 2. I need to know what happens
Cooking volume 1 and
before
4.
our character decides to.
Tracking
There's so
volume
much
1, I
good
believe we
cooking
have, like,
magazine.
one
Fuck
already.
yeah, bro. Fuck yeah. First aid? No, we're not. We're never taking first aid.
Fishing volume
So
1.
fucking useless. What's this? What's this? Hold on.
Fishing volume 1 and fishing volume
Good
2.
cooking.
Carpentry volume 3. Electrician volume 1. How to use generators again.
Already read, unread.
Electronics
Okay.
blah 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 3. Foraging.
How to use
Oh
generators.
dear. Good cooking.
Okay,
Ooh.
let's go. We already have enough items. Let's not get greedy. Alright, I'm going, fam.
Okay.
Ooh, the hordes of migrator. They're having a little picnic over at the fire pit. Look. Come look.
Oh yes, there were a couple around
That's
there not too long
adorable.
ago.
Alright, let's go home.
Yes, I recognize one of the ones in the dress.
Now you get your eye on that. You got that eye on that zussy. You want that zussy. I know what you
On
like.
that zippy.
I know what you like, partner. You like that zussy, that little stinky ass, that little decomposing zussy. Decomposing? Why, I'm composing a symphony with these nuts and my cum.
There's a couple.
Yeah, let's kill him. Let's listen. Any opportunity to commit wanton violence and destruction, it's a good day. It's a good day.
Greetings.
Ah, no, get the fuck out of here. That's a bad line. That's a bad line. That's
Come
a
on.
no line.
Let's dig into him.
Listen. Get out. Behind you. Behind you.
Behind us. Yes, I saw.
I dropped my fucking baseball bat. Oh no, I didn't drop it. It fucking broke. Equip.
No.
Equip. Fuck.
Out. No.
Get
help.
out. Get out. Get out. Run.
off.
Run.
I can't.
Oh fuck. This is how I always go. Run. Run. See, this is what happens. I'm always telling you. This is how you died the last time. You think you can run him, but you can't. You can't. Are you bleeding?
I literally just had a bad, like.
You engaged the one that was going in the other direction. I was engaging the other two.
I literally couldn't.
Yeah, you get stun locked, buddy boy. Are you bleeding?
Yeah, I am. Yes, and I'm fucking about to rip shit.
What do you have? Laceration, scratches, whatever.
Laceration, and one bite.
Oh, you're fucking dead.
On the neck, which is so fucking bullshit.
Yeah, no, you're dead, buddy. You're fucked. You're dead.
I know. So, I guess will I create another character, or is that gonna be the end of the run, or whatever? What's the plan here?
Well, see. I want you to drop all your shit.
Well, of course I am. I'm gonna put all my shit into.
And then here's what's gonna happen. Walter. We're gonna
Somehow. I swear to God that protection means like pretty much fucking nothing, because I got 3 fucking holes in this shit. This leather jacket that I reinforced with fucking more leather bits. So stupid. But yeah, like thing was, I was fighting them, right? One of them came at me from another angle, and so I turned to walk away. You know, before they got too close.
But did you sprint?
Walk
You always
away.
sprint away. You never walk away.
Because, like, sprinting's not a good idea.
No, it's always a good idea when there's lots of zombies.
Anyways,
sprinting's reserved for lots of zombies. It makes sense. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get naked and take a weapon.
I know the drill. I know the fucking drill. I know the drill.
And then you're gonna respawn in Rosewood, and I'm gonna go find you.
And that's precisely why I suggested we install that mod, so we can see one another, because...
Oh, I'm gonna find you. Work.
So, what I'm going to need to do is put my shit in my bag. I'll put my axe in the box, screwdriver in the box. And then, I guess I'll put my clothing in the thing. It is so stupid, because, like...
Listen, just be thankful we have the power of God.
I turned to walk away from them, but, you know, instead of moving, my character goes, "Oh, get off me. Oh, get off me." Like it's a Sunday walk through the park.
Yeah,
and like he's a fucking 50-year-old dude with fucking Parkinson's.
Listen.
Rather than, you know, strideful steps
we are
away
canonically
from...
very inbred, so, you know, you should have expected this.
Yeah, what? Sorry?
We're canonically very inbred. I'm sorry, brother. Give me a kiss. Come give me a kiss, brother.
Hold on. Well, I don't think you want to kiss my,
Shit, now I'm infected.
Oh, yeah. Here's something you may want. The garbage bag.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Annotated map goes in my backpack. So does scissors. And then all my clothing, I guess. I'll have to fucking... I'm gonna actually quickly inspect my fucking leather jacket.
And you can make a new character. You can make a new character.
I can make a new character.
You can make him different. You can give him. Think about while you're dying. Think about what backstory you'll give him.
I don't fucking know. I'll figure it out.
Oh, you know what you could be? You could be a police officer, because that'll spawn you at the police station. That'll be close.
I mean, possibly, yes.
Or a firewood. You'd still get the axe skill if you're like a fireman.
Yeah. One thing that I was thinking of was giving myself the tailoring skill.
Yeah, you could do that.
I'm sorry for bleeding all over the place, by the way.
You're what? Sorry.
I'm sorry for bleeding myself all over the place. I don't
Yeah,
know
I'm
if
gonna
you
go.
have a particular mod installed,
What the
but oh no,
fuck?
you don't.
What? I'm sorry.
I was, I don't think it will matter. So,
What the fuck did I level up?
right,
Trapping. Oh man, I can trap. I
trapping.
can. Boom, 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 boom. Brrr, brrr, bada, 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 mwah, ba, 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 ba,
That wasn't
ba, ba.
the sort of
Skipper,
trap
skipper.
that I was thinking of. My denim shirt appears to be fine.
You remember? You
No,
remember
it has
how?
a hole in it.
You remember how in Yakuza Ishin, they just gave Akiyama's theme a trap remix. They didn't even
Yes,
make it
they
like
did.
medieval like.
They literally did just give it fucking. I mean, they did. They did kind of make it like that, but
Oh
it
shit! I
wasn't.
should fucking repair my bat. My
It
bat
was not
broke.
the most one. It wasn't ideal, and like, I'm so pissed because I was very proud of this leather jacket, and also I'm pissed because the way that fucking works is so bad. You know, sure they try to grab you, but just because they can grab you doesn't mean you stop in place. You know.
Yeah, well, look. Do not underestimate when the Zussi wants the inbred penis.
It's not about the Zussi. It is not about the Zussi whatsoever.
It is.
Um.
I guess you
Oh
just
yes.
weren't goated with the sauce, but now you're goated with the virus. I'm gonna have to beat you to death.
Excuse me.
Ultra instinct, incredible.
Leather jacket. I guess I'll put my leather jacket in my bag, even though I
Oh
can
god,
shit.
you are
Right.
bleeding all over the fucking place.
And now I'm going to go and run into a horde of zombies or something.
Oh no, take as much as you can. Like get a weapon or something. You have a
All
weapon?
right. Why would I need to? I'm gonna fucking
No, don't kill yourself
go
because you
and.
just add to one of them. Like take as many as you can.
I mean,
That or
sure. I
drink
guess.
bleach, because drinking bleach will make you, not die from, not become a zombie. Otherwise, you just become another obstacle for me. So take a weapon and kill zombies.
Well, I need to get that to begin with. You know.
Oh, hold on, I'll give you some. Do you wanna like a fucking, I don't know. You know what you could do? You know what you could do? You could actually be very useful.
What?
You could go and run up the road screaming, and you can attract them away from our house.
Ah, I could indeed.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So just go
Hold on.
up the road.
There's one behind us,
Yeah.
and one. You take that one, I'll take this one, I guess, and then we will. And then I will, what I will do is I will wear some of these random clothes because it's just gonna be.
Nah, don't wear pants. Don't wear
Um,
pants so I can recognize you as a zombie later on.
Alright.
Remove your pants.
Jesus, is that a threat? Let me rebind my shout key. I think I already have, just to something else.
Just don't
'cause,
scream next
can
to me,
do.
okay? Just don't
Oh,
blow
it's
your
very.
auditory
It is
load.
very, very, very tempting.
Don't. Please don't. Look, I'm bawling right now. I would not like to die, thank you very much.
Shout. I will put my shout to right control. Actually, cancel. Shout. Where was it?
Don't test it out, okay?
Right alt. There we go. Alright. Well, let me go on my adventure then.
I will accompany
why-
you up until a place.
There's a couple zombies up ahead, so you might want to start fucking getting started on fixing up that
All right, so run up the street and get away from the school and shout there. I'm with you in spirit, buddy. Just run. You don't need to maintain your strength. Just run. Don't scream yet. Don't scream yet. North, north.
Oh, yes, I see quite a few of them.
Yes.
I'm gonna wait for these guys to catch up a little bit.
Yeah, go north, go north.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, you can start screaming now.
Yep.
Godspeed, brother. Godspeed.
I'm just gonna make sure I collect them all. Like Pokemon.
Yeah. You know what I just thought about?
What?
I don't think there's gonna be a helicopter event.
Why? You might have. Did you turn it off?
No, cause like the helicopter event centers around the player and it hovers above the player. But if there's two players, then it doesn't necessarily have a player it's, you know, centering on.
Oh no! What the fuck am I doing? I accidentally pressed something. No. Fuck off. I fucking. Are you kidding me?
What?
Something toggled and I went into like a fucking aim mode
Yeah.
that I couldn't get out of, and I don't fucking know. They're, yeah, just up the road. There's a massive fucking horde.
All right,
That's
take
gonna
him,
need,
lead him
like,
away,
a
lead him
bomb.
away, as far away. Just run, run.
I'm dead.
Oh, you're dead. How many zombies did
Because
you kill?
I didn't kill any because I was attracting them, wasn't
No,
I?
it shouldn't it like tell you how many zombies you've killed in this
Oh yeah,
life?
74 zombies. Yeah,
How many zombies?
74.
74. Let me see. Yo, what the fuck? I killed exactly 74 as well. Wow, nice, fucking even.
Very
bro.
nice. Hmm.
Rip a fade durry. I'll rip a fade durry in your honor, mate.
Rip a fit theory.
I'll rip a
Fit
fade
theory.
durry in your honor, mate.
I'm tempted to take one of the more useful ones, but I'm
You're
not going to.
right
I'm not
one.
going to do that. I'm going to choose something that's a little bit more
I need nails. Yeah, I got nails. Don't worry about it, bro. Broski, I got a box of nails. Hell yeah, bro. Oh, we have a viewer. Do we now?
Welcome.
Wow, fucking voyeurism. Wow, that's disgusting. Be better.
How many viewers do we have?
Well, one.
One. That might technically be me because I've got it open in the background.
Maybe.
So
I
I
don't
can
know.
check
Like I told you,
your
this shit
face
is
cam
flickering on
sometimes.
and off the sidebar.
Ah.
Wow, it feels
Right,
it was
what's going to
very
be
lonely without you,
useful?
broski. You can actually pick overweight this time, so
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
'Cause,
Low
like-
endurance and prone to injury.
just don't pick obese because that's very limiting.
-1 fitness, but that will put me not out of shape, will it? That's another one that doesn't really matter. Weak stomach. And
Yeah, you're not gonna be.
that's the
running
only
for
one that's
very
like
good, so.
3 fucking points though. That's fucking annoying.
You can get actually don't get Sunday driver. You still need to be our designated driver.
I know. I mean, high thirst isn't horrible.
Oh,
but-
high thirst is very manageable. Yeah, my last playthrough was with high thirst, and I fucking I fucking like I survived a month on the last
Alright.
playthrough, so that's fine.
What else can I use that would be useful? But not too OP.
Bro, it is like 6 p.m. and it's already buck dark outside. I do not enjoy living alone and being prone to schizophrenia and it getting dark really, really early. That is not a good combination of factors.
No, it's not.
Just scared the viewers, if anybody was
Not-
watching. They got spooked.
Not eagle-eyed. I mean, to get... Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I mean to get... Which was the one? Keen hearing. That's not actually that good of an idea, is it? Oh dear. Oh dear. That is not ideal. Oh.
I wish I could sleep now that I'm the only person on the server. But
Mm.
alas, it does not work that way.
Ah. Ooh. That would be so stupid. That would be very, very stupid to have. I have one point that I need to.
What are you gonna spawn as? What job?
I was thinking maybe burglar.
I heavily recommend either firefighter or police officer. Because
But
they're
I
nearby.
mean, yeah, but those kind of feel like cheating, I guess.
Not
Well, I guess maybe
really.
police officer then.
Police officer's really good all around. But
And I'll take speed demon.
I would recommend you wait a few minutes, cause it's 11 o'clock and I'm not gonna go out at night to the police station. But if you want to run all the way here, that's good, I suppose. That's cool. You could wait a few, cause I gotta go. You know what?
You gotta
No, no,
go.
no. When you're ready, I'll go and send. I'll go on a mission. I'll rescue you. We'll go here. We'll close the stream, and then I'm gonna go shit. I'm gonna hold it in.
Are you gonna hold it in?
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
gonna hold
sure
it in.
that's a good idea?
I'm gonna hold it in. Hell yeah. I'm a master. I'm a
Hmm.
master. I'm a professional. God damn it. I'm reading about fishing.
You're reading about fishing.
Hell
Ooh,
yeah.
very fancy.
Hell yeah. Oh, there's some more of this.
Mullets.
Major thanks to our Dutch mutual for sending us these. This one was better. The cherry bouquet was better than the red grape, but they were both good. They were both much better than that apple shit, which tasted like processed memories.
Processed memories.
It tasted like a vague recollection of what an apple was supposed to be by a person who once read about apples but has never tasted them. Yeah, I'm gonna just, you could do your. I'm gonna go real quick. Go.
Very good. Very
Go
good,
number
yes.
3.
I'm going to be a police officer. I am not going to have glasses. Why the fuck? Yeah, I do not need glasses. Oh no, yes, I'll take those ones. Of course. Of course. Very good. And then, yeah. Yeah. That is a very good idea. Very good. Yes. Who needs long socks? Just give me socks. Very good. And there we go. I'm going to spawn. however long it takes. Ah, very good, very good. Ah, great. Ah, even more matches. Very good. Matches are good, for those who do not know. Not only are they very good, ooh, a lighter, even more matches. Incredible. Alright, so of course one thing that I need to do, I mean, I've got all that stuff back at the base, which is not too far now. Ooh. Ah, very good. Grab all the matches I can. Matches are useful. Grab all these cigarettes. Cigarettes are, of course, very useful. Oh yeah, that's not where I gotta go to get the guns. For those dear viewers who do not find anything too interesting happening, do not fret. Do not fret whatsoever. Alright. Apparently I hadn't. Fiberglass stock. Oh, I already have a shotgun, don't I? Sling? But that just has a sling. Okay, so I will take these shotgun shells. They may come in useful, of course. I will open one, and then I will take the shotgun. And I will load them. There we go. It does properly think of that, but of course I'm not just going to use it. So silly. But I need to find a weapon. How on earth is that man, that corpse that was here at the very beginning of this game has not been yet. Ooh, here we go. Where? Very good. Police deputy jacket. Air protectors. Police trooper t-shirt. Course. Those are showers. What I need is to find, ideally, some sort of
Man, you would not believe how
weapon.
beautiful that shit was. It was like long and straight and nice. Did you spawn already?
Yes, I did. I did indeed. I'm
Rosewood
just
Police
checking the
Station,
bathrooms.
right?
Yes, at the police station. I'm
Alright.
just checking the bathrooms so that I may see
Surprise
the stuff
appearance
that is
by
in the.
Kitter Kotter.
Oh, the cat. The cat. Ooh.
Surprise auto. What?
There is an extra bulletproof vest here, by the way.
Okay, get the extra vest. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of there, because there's a big horde. The last time I went in front of the fire station, you remember the path, right?
Yeah.
You want me to get... I'm gonna go and get you right after I finish reading this book on which fish are the most suitable to use as a fleshlight.
Ooh. I think I know which one it may be. By the way, I found a lighter and a bunch of fucking matches.
Oh,
So,
nice.
in the
Alright, it's the
in the
carp. It's the carp. I'm going outside. It's the carp. I found it out.
you found it out. It's the carp,
It's the carp.
not the guppy for the gup.
No.
The gup.
Go.
The gulp.
Alright, baby.
Oh yeah, that is a lot of fucking zombies. I'm gonna have to take a roundabout way. Oh yeah, this is just generally not a good place to be. So I'm going to climb over this fence and
You
go
going-
around the back instead.
Alright, but you know the road, right?
I can. There are big hordes outside the police station and on that main road. They've all clumped
I'm coming
together,
out to
as
get
is
you. I'm
their
coming out to get you.
AI.
I'm on the main
I
road that goes on the near the fire station of the police. The one that goes near the fire station of the police. I'm down.
yes, I can. I can tell. I know which one you mean. Um, yeah, there are quite a few hordes around there. We're not going to be able to do
You
much.
can sprint past the horde, the small horde in front of the fire station.
There's multiple. There's
I'm
one
right in front
behind
of the
me.
fire
No,
station.
two behind me. One up the road from the police station, one right in front of the police station, and one on the other side of the fence.
There's
So I
one
am
very
basically.
small one near the fire station.
Well, to get to the fire station, I have to pass these hordes, and I think I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it without fucking.
I think
Not.
the farm is kind of free though, so you can go.
They may have already noticed me. That is not ideal. I do have a shotgun and a pistol. Whether they have noticed
Do
me.
not, do not. Just run. You can run past them. It's fine. We can lose them in the woods near our house.
Sure. Great idea. And lure them right towards us?
No, that's not
Well,
gonna happen. I think I can see
your
you.
idea,
Yeah, I can see you. Go, go, go,
then
go, 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 go. We doing this. We doing this, fam. Come on. I can see you. Main road. Come on, buddy
yeah.
boy. Come.
Can you see?
I can see
Can
you.
you
I can
see?
see you.
Can you see the massive horde behind me?
I can see you. Come. Come here. Come here. We're gonna go through the woods. Gonna go through the woods. Break line of sight. Okay, maybe not here. Go back to the main road. Fuck. Okay, good. Yeah. Running, running, running. Nice hat, by the way. Go be.
Thank you.
Cars behind the cars. Go behind the cars. Here we go. Here we go. Through the woods. Through the woods. In the woods. In the woods. Quickly.
I literally cannot see shit.
Through the woods and in front of house. And go home. Go home. Go home.
I'm trying, but you know I'm struggling to get through the thing. That's you. I'm behind you.
Okay, good. We made it home. Thank Buddha for respawning. That's totally not cheating. There we go, buddy. We're back. We're back. All right.
All right.
Let me do a medical check on you.
I'm doing a medical check on you.
Medical check me
I don't
out.
know. I don't think you want to know what my character's name is.
Oh God, is it stream friendly?
Yes, of course it is.
Okay. What it? Put that where it's supposed to go. Officer.
This is loaded.
Unloaded then.
I loaded it because I thought that in a pinch I might need it.
No. No. Well, I mean, you are a police officer. You are not useless with that, but that also is generally bad, horrible advice. Anyway, put that away so you don't accidentally fire it, and go read some books, because you're a little baby,
I'm a little
uneducated
baby boy.
You're a piss baby.
Alright, so shotgun goes in box. Shotgun shells go in box. By the way, if you want your bulletproof vest,
Oh yeah.
then there it is.
Thank you.
Also here, have some matches.
Oh, thanks, man.
I will grab one. I have some
Let me see my
things.
protection.
I may as well keep one of the pistols on me.
That's good
because,
protection right there. I'm gonna take your boots though, cause mine is shit. So you laid your own military boots. I'm gonna wear those.
I mean, mine doesn't even have. My pistol doesn't even have a fucking thing. And my shotgun.
There
Put in
we
container
go.
crates.
Much better. Fuck yeah. What kind of traits you pick?
I picked. Well, I'm a police officer. I picked weak stomach, speed demon, tailor. I mean, sewer. So I've got one tailoring, meaning that I'm not totally useless, and
Yeah.
so I don't have to do that first one. And of course, yeah, weak stomach, speed demon, sewer, and overweight. And overweight comes with out of shape.
Okay. All right. So, a little tip for the overweight thing. I'm only eating when I'm very hungry. I'm hungry most of the time, but that has no negative modifiers. Very hungry is the only one that affects you negatively.
Mm.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm gonna wear that on my back.
And I think we can end the stream today, right here.
I'm. Mm.
I think this is a good place to end our current adventures for now.
Oh yeah, I've got all that shit in my fucking thing. I'm gonna put all the books that I picked up into the
Those pickles on the fucking ground? No, they're matches.
pickles on the ground.
They
Jesus
look like
Christ,
pickles. They're little and dark green, you know.
Are you fucking blind?
Well, yes, that's very offensive. Wow, fucking ableist.
Hey, my eyesight is probably way fucking worse than yours, just so you know.
No, it isn't. I'm 6.
I don't fucking know what that means.
I'm 6
Look,
diopters.
I take my glasses off, I cannot read any of the text that is on my screen.
Honey, I take my glasses off, I can't read a book.
Pretty much same, yeah. I have
I'm
to hold my phone.
I would be incredibly surprised if you were
I have to hold my phone like that's maybe about just 6 inches from my face to be able to actually see stuff in focus.
I am
Without
6
my glasses on.
diopter. So
You what now?
my diopter is -6. That's the measurement of
know
how
what that
fucked
means.
your thing is. I don't know what the what you call it in England. You call it weird shit like 20/20 vision or some or 16/20.
I have no idea what
Yeah, it's
even that
stupid.
is.
It makes no sense. It's stupid. I don't like it. No, not me. No siree. Fuck that shit. Does the necktie actually give me any protection?
I'm just sorting my shit, if you would. Give me such a moment. Grab. That's painkillers. Oh yes, of course, we have alcohol.
Hell yeah, brother.
Now this is not Jägermeister, so we don't put it in the freezer. As you are supposed to. That is how you are supposed to drink.
I think you're just supposed to drink it. Period.
Well, you are supposed to put it in the freezer and drink it ice cold.
Did not know.
That is how you drink Jägermeister.
All right. Well, ladies and gents, I think this was a good stream, but I got some stuff to do. Are those Zambinos at the door? No. Well, before my hallucinations worsen, let's recap our episode. Kiwi died because
I died
because
the game mechanics bad.
Carradines is I mean,
and also because isometric game makes things hard to aim with.
If you say so, buddy. But overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. However, through karmic response, his he has been punished he's been punished for his deeds by being reborn as a police officer. And with that, I bid you adieu, my pretties. Kiwi, do you have any words for the audience?
No.